Hi DIY doers, and welcome to my workshop. In today's video is our last Valentine's Day project that I'm going to share with you. You could also use this not only for Valentine's Day, but like if someone you know is having an anniversary, you could totally do this project for that as well. So without further ado, let's get into the materials that you're going to need. Okay, so number one material you'll need is a cutting machine. You could use any cutting machine to do this. I just downloaded the SVG from Creative Fabrica. I will leave a link in the description below. But yeah, just download that SVG, change it to how you like it, and then cut out your vinyl. So we need vinyl. I'm using some glossy metallic silver vinyl. You'll also need a cutting mat, and the main piece you'll need is an acrylic light up board. I got this from Kmart. I think it was like $7 or something. It wasn't expensive at all. And I just sized my design. I want a landscape, so I just measured the width and the length, and then made sure my design could fit in those parameters. You'll need a brayer, scraper, weeder, burnisher. I've got these foam brushes as well, and I've also got, probably needs a shake actually, but I've also got some chalk paint that I'm going to use for the hands, and I haven't decided if I'm going to do more hearts yet. I'll have to have a look and see how it looks. Okay, so with that, let's get started. I'm actually using my Cricut today. Okay, so I'm actually using my Cricut today, but you could use any machine that you have. So if you've got the LOKLiK or a Silhouette or whatever you have, you could totally use that machine to do this. Okay, so that is our design. This is actually going to be my silver. And then I've got this heart here that I'll cut out with red vinyl. I just wasn't sure if I was going to paint the heart on or cut it with vinyl. Okay, so for this one I'm actually going to use the holographic vinyl setting. Now I'm just going to cut my vinyl . And I only do this because I think it's just a little bit easier to work with. So my design is not bigger than 20. Alright, and then we'll put this on our mat. Then we just load our mat, making sure it's in the corner, pressure at the back, press the load button. And then we can press start. Okay, it looks like it cut through beautifully. Okay, so just taking that off the mat and getting our next mat ready. I've just got some red offcut, and we're just going to cut that with the vinyl setting. So we'll put this on our mat. And unload. And same again, peel the mat away from the vinyl. And our mat is done. Now I'm just going to cut around this heart. Just to make it a little bit easier to weed. And then we'll just quickly weed this design. Just going nice and slow. Okay, so I just put some rolled up sticky tape on the back of that, and I'm just going to place this where I want it, and then we can just put our transfer tape over the whole thing. Okay, so I just had to cut a new piece of transfer tape, as unfortunately I didn't have a smaller one. Now this keeps on rolling up, so I'm just going to stick it to my mat with some sticky tape. Okay, so my little trick when I do transfer tape is I get the end here, the corner, and I just peel down around about like a centimetre and a half. Just like that. So now I've only got a little bit of the stickiness exposed, and then you just want to line it up with your design. Stick that down, and then you can use your scraper if you wanted to, and it's just like contacting a book really. You just want to there we go. Now don't throw this away, because you can use your transfer tape again on another project. So keep that there. And now we're just going to burnish our design on to our transfer tape. Can get rid of our sticky tape. Now we want to burnish the back as well. And once you've done that, we'll go get our blank ready. Now, most blanks will come with a protective film on both sides. Make sure you take that off before you add this. And because it has this protective film, I'm not going to worry about spraying it with alcohol and then wiping it with a microfiber cloth because it's had this protective film on it. Now I'll just peel . And I always peel it from an angle and just go so slow. And if you ever see anything lifting, like that piece, just press on it. And we'll take our heart off as well. Once you got it where you want it, burnish away again. Now just coming from a corner and folding the transfer tape back on itself. And just making sure everything's coming away. Going nice and slow. Okay, and getting the transfer tape backing, we can put this back on the transfer tape. and use our transfer tape another day. Okay, so now I want to do the hands with this colour. So I'm going to flip it over. We're going to peel this back. Okay, and get our brush, and I'm just going to dab it on the back side of the hands. Now I'm just doing strokes. You could totally fill it all the way in if you wanted to. I really like the stroke effect that it gives though. And that's what it looks like. Now this chalk paint dries pretty quickly. I might just do a little bit more there. And that's our finished project.